Hey everyone, and welcome to the Deep Dives, where we help you learn English by listening to conversations.
That's right, and I'm Ella.
And I'm Alex, and today we're going to listen to a simple dialogue about going to the dentist.
Perfect for those who are new to learning English.
It is a great way to learn practical words and phrases you can use in everyday life.
That's right. So let's get started.
Okay, so before we do the deep dive, we're going to play the dialogue first.
Sounds good.
And just to keep things simple, we're going to use the names Alex and Ella for the characters in the dialogue, too.
Okay.
Ready to give it a listen?
Yeah, let's hear it.
I really don't like going to the dentist.
Why? It's just a regular checkup.
I know, but I always get nervous.
Oh.
The sound of the drill is the worst.
I understand, but the dentist is very gentle, so you'll be fine.
I hope so. Do you think I'll need a filling?
Maybe, but if you take care of your teeth, you won't need one often.
I guess I should floss more often.
Yes. And no more candy before bed.
So that's our scene. A little bit of dental drama. I think even if you're not a beginner, you can probably relate to that feeling of, here we go, when you're about to get your teeth checked.
Definitely.
Okay, so let's start by looking at some of those key phrases.
Okay.
One that pops up right away is regular checkup.
Right.
What exactly does that mean?
So regular means something that you do often, like brushing your teeth every day.
Okay.
A checkup is a visit to the doctor or dentist to make sure everything is okay.
Gotcha.
So a regular checkup is a routine visit to keep things healthy.
Like a tune-up for your teeth.
Exactly.
And speaking of feeling a little uneasy, Alex says he gets nervous.
Right.
That's a word you'll hear a lot in English.
Yeah, it means feeling worried or a little scared.
Right.
Alex says, I always get nervous, which means he feels this way every time he goes to the dentist.
Yeah.
Very normal feeling.
Now, before we go any further, let's do a quick review of the key words we've talked about so far.
Okay, so we have nervous, which means feeling worried. Then we had drill, which is the tool the dentist uses. And finally, we have filling, which is what the dentist puts in your tooth if you have a cavity.
Let's go back to the dialogue for a moment.
Okay.
Alex asks, do you think I'll need a filling?
Right.
This is a question many of us have asked.
Yeah.
Can you tell us a bit more about what a filling is and why we might need one?
Yeah, so a filling is like a tiny patch for your tooth.
Okay.
When you have a cavity, which is a little hole in your tooth,
Right.
the dentist cleans it out and fills it with a special material.
Okay.
And this protects your tooth and keeps it strong.
So a filling helps fix a tooth that has a problem.
Right.
It's important to take care of our teeth so we don't need fillings very often.
Exactly. And in the dialogue, Ella gives Alex some good advice about how to do that.
Yeah, she tells him, if you take care of your teeth, you won't need one often. That's a gentle reminder that brushing and flossing are really important.
They are.
Then she suggests, I guess I should floss more often.
Yeah.
Flossing is one of those things we all know we should do, but sometimes we forget.
It's true. And notice how Alex uses the phrase, I guess I should. It shows that he understands that flossing is important, even if he doesn't always do it.
Right. And to really emphasize the point, Ella adds, yes, and no more candy before bed.
Yeah.
That's classic advice from dentists everywhere.
It is. It's a good example of how to give someone a suggestion or instruction clearly.
Okay.
No more means to stop doing something.
Right.
So no more candy before bed.
It's amazing how much we can learn from just a few lines of conversation.
Yeah.
Let's break down those helpful phrases one more time just to make sure they stick.
Okay. Take care of your teeth is a general way to talk about keeping your teeth healthy.
Then we have floss more often.
Right.
Floss is the action of cleaning between your teeth with dental floss.
Yeah.
And more often means to do it more frequently.
That's right. And finally, we have no more candy before bed.
Right.
Remember, candy before bed can be bad for your teeth.
All great advice.
Let's take it a step further and think about how these phrases could be used in other situations.
Yeah. It's interesting how these simple phrases from the dentist dialogue can apply to so many other areas of life.
That's right. It's like you have these tools
Right.
that you can use in all these different ways.
Yeah, it's all about making those connections and seeing how language can be adapted to different situations.
So now I want you to think about your own experience at the dentist.
Okay.
Have you ever felt nervous, like Alex?
I think we've all been there.
Yeah.
You get that like feeling in the pit of your stomach when you hear the drill.
It's like a universal feeling.
Yeah.
But think about it. How would you describe that feeling to someone in English?
Right.
Could you use some of the words we've learned today, like nervous or worried?
You could even say the sound of the drill makes me nervous.
Exactly. And what about the other phrases?
Right.
Have you ever reminded yourself to floss more often? Or maybe no more sugary drinks?
It's all about using those phrases in real life.
Right. The more you practice, the more natural they will become.
Yeah. And, it's interesting, too,
Yeah.
how different cultures might have different ways of expressing anxiety or giving advice about health.
Oh, that's a great point.
It reminds me of this time when I was traveling in Japan,
Oh, wow.
and I had a toothache.
Oh, no.
And I was trying to explain my symptoms to the dentist.
Uh-huh.
It was a challenge, but it also made me realize how important it is to be able to communicate
Right.
about health in different languages.
It definitely broadens your perspective.
Yeah.
It highlights how language is not just about words,
Right.
but it's about understanding different cultural contexts.
Okay, so let's take this a step further now.
Okay.
Imagine you need a specific treatment at the dentist,
Okay.
like a cleaning
Right.
or maybe even something a bit more complicated.
Right.
How would you explain that in English?
You could try, I think I need a cleaning,
Okay.
or I'm having some pain in this tooth.
Yeah, don't be afraid to use those words. The dentist is there to help you.
Yeah, and the more clearly you can communicate, the better they can understand your needs.
And remember, even if you make a mistake, it's okay.
Of course.
Learning a language is a journey. Everyone makes mistakes along the way.
It's all part of the process.
The important thing is to keep practicing and keep learning.
Exactly.
Okay, so we started with a simple trip to the dentist. And wow, look how far we've come.
Yeah.
We talked about feeling nervous, taking care of our teeth, and even communicating about health in different cultures.
It's amazing.
Who knew a dentist appointment could be so insightful?
It is. It's really amazing how much learning can happen
Right.
when we break down these everyday conversations.
Exactly. And remember, we've just scratched the surface here.
Yeah, we have.
There's so much more to explore in the world of English.
There is.
Let's quickly review the key words and phrases we learned today.
Okay.
We talked about feeling nervous,
Right.
which means worried or a bit scared.
We also learned about the drill, the tool the dentist uses, and fillings, which help repair teeth.
And don't forget those helpful phrases: regular checkup, take care of your teeth, floss more often, and of course, no more candy before bed.
Those are good ones.
They are.
These phrases are like building blocks. You can use them to create lots of different sentences
Right.
and express yourself in lots of situations.
The best way to learn English is to use it.
You got it.
Don't be afraid to try out these words and phrases in your own conversations. You can talk about your health, give advice, or even share a funny story about a dentist appointment.
Exactly. Every time you use English, you're building your confidence
Right.
and improving your skills.
And if you enjoyed this deep dive into learning English through conversations, hit that subscribe button and give us a like.
We would love that.
We've got tons of helpful content coming your way with more dialogues, tips, and fun ways to boost your English fluency.
That's right. We're so happy to be on this language learning journey with you.
Keep practicing, keep exploring, and remember, the world of English is waiting to be discovered.
It is.
Until next time, happy learning.
Thanks for joining the conversation here at Kaz English. We hope you found it fun and informative. Don't forget to check out kazapp.uk. That's kazapp.uk for more tips, resources, and interactive practice. Keep exploring, keep chatting, and we'll catch up with you again soon.